Week 2 budget meals, Philly cheesesteaks with homemade sub bread. $12.99 versus $3. Let's go. Hey guys, we're on week 2 of our budget meals, and tonight we are gonna do Philly cheesesteaks. So it kind of feels like a takeout type of meal or kind of fast foody type of meal. So I'm gonna be using diced meat. So usually for a Philly cheesesteak, you're asked to use like a piece of ribeye sliced very thinly, which that can still fit into the budget, but you would use one steak for 4 people basically, and that's fine. Like that can definitely work, but this was the cheaper option, so you get more meat. So this was $15.50, and it's almost 2 pounds. These will make nice size sandwiches. So if you were to get this at the restaurant, I looked at Charlie's for their larger sandwich, it's $12.99, and that's not like including fries and things like that. So I did get the mini sub bread. I just thought maybe the kids would like the mini versions or whatever. But for the large sandwiches, I did make my own bread. I did record that video, so just in case you guys want to make your own bread, it's kind of like a copycat recipe of Subway bread. So yeah, the bread's been rising. I'll add the bread recipe right here. 1 cup warm water, 1 tablespoon active dry yeast, 1 tablespoon sugar. You're going to add your flour in a 1/3 cup at a time. That's 1/3 plus 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Scrape the sides. Just give it a little mix. Scrape. And then attach your whip attachment. Whip it. And then slowly drizzle in 4 tablespoons of oil and just let it whip. And just let it go. It'll be nice and fluffy if you do it this way. Okay? And then we're going to slowly add in another third, another third, another third, for a total of 1 cup and a third so far. Okay? See, it's still sticky. We attach the hook. You're going to add another third. And you're going to want to do this until it's no longer sticky. Knead it for about 5 minutes. Set it. Spray your bowl, spray the dough, cover it, and let it proof. We're just going to get going. I'm just going to roll the bread, put it on the baking sheet, and we'll get going with it, okay? So the bread's been sitting here proofing, so it's ready to go. So we give it a little punch down, okay? So I've got our dough. I'm just going to split it. Then you're going to just take your dough, roll it out. Okay, the width is how long your bread is going to be, so that's how you gauge your measurement. What I want to do is give this a little flip, okay, and then give this another flip. Almost like a little bottom of the envelope type of hole, okay? And then you're going to want to roll it. Make sure that it's nicely tucked in on the sides. Do a couple of slashes. All right, now I'm going to let these rest right here while I get the rest of the food going. Oh, and you do want to cover it while it's proofing. Just make sure it's in a nice warm place too. Got my mushrooms. Now onion. You just want to thinly slice your onion. Okay. 1 large onion sliced thinly. Then I have 1 bell pepper sliced, and then 1 small package of mushrooms sliced. And this is about 2 cups before you cook them. They'll obviously, wither down a lot. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the onions and then add the peppers and then toss on the mushrooms last. And then obviously after all of those are done, then we're gonna give our meat a quick cook and we'll be ready to go. So while the veg is cooking, I will put the bread in. All right, so make sure your pan is pretty hot. Add in your oil. And go ahead and add in your peppers. Going to put our bread in. So you can see it. Now if you have like malt vinegar, if you have cider vinegar, you can add it, or you can go in with the good old Worcestershire sauce. You don't need much, just a little bit to deglaze. Now the mushrooms are gonna release their juices in here and it will help deglaze even more. Some pepper, some salt, onion powder. I'm going to shred some cheese. For my cheese, I'm just going to shred some mozzarella. They didn't have any more provolone. They only had smoked, and I really didn't want the smoke. But provolone is the way to go. Add oil. You're going to want to keep all those bits at the bottom. So this is going to be very hot. We are going to put our meat in. Finish it off. Pepper, onion, salt. Add in our mixture, and cheese. Here's our bread. We'll take our bread that we just made. Okay, I'm going to slice it. See? Easy. Our meat and cheese mixture. Okay. Lettuce, tomato, mayo on top because why not? Okay, so there's one. It's kind of open. It's the Philly cheesesteak, tomatoes, homemade sub bread, and chips. And obviously you can do a little pickle on the side if you want to. I'll show you one more just in case you want to do the little fold and cut. If you don't want it open faced like that, that just looks cute for presentation and whatnot. Okay, so our bread, you see it? Okay. Okay, so we've got this. And then our lettuce. Okay, so there it is. Next, you're going to just grab your knife, give this a fold over, and then you can see it, right? Okay. And then give it a slice, and there you have it. All right, you guys, so these are our Philly cheesesteaks with the homemade sub bread. I will leave that recipe for you guys and the methods and everything. I did record that, so you'll be able to see it. Okay, so if you were to buy this sandwich, the same exact sandwich, same size, it would cost you $12.99, okay, for this full sandwich. I have it here sliced. This is what a half would look like. They cost about $8 something. But anyway, so for this one, if you were to make it at home and if you were to make your own bread, it would be about $2.50 per serving, okay? If you go and buy bread, it would cost you about $3, $3.50 at the most, depending on the size of bread, okay, per person, all right? And in here, I can show y'all we've got enough for 4 large ones, okay? So there's more, and I have 2 more pieces of bread. I have everything still left over. I'm just showing you guys these two just while we talk, okay? So if you were to go out to eat this, $12.99, and this is just a sandwich, okay, without fries or anything else, $12.99 for 4 people, it would cost you about $52 for the whole family, okay? If you were to make it at home, let's go the high end, right? Let's go $3, let's go $3. It's just right in between the $2.50 and the $3.50. What is that? 3 times 4, 12? $12 to make it at home. To make it at home. Okay? And this is delicious. You know what you're eating. You know it's fresh. You know it's good. You know, this is exciting. I'm excited about this. Okay? So, I hope you guys give this a try. Let me know what you think. Please try to make some bread. I want more people to make bread. I want you to be proud of your bread. Because, I mean, look at it. Don't you want to make some bread? All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, we've got more coming. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's our shrimp burrito bowl. Okay? That should be good. With the mango salsa. Yeah. And what else was there? Oh, and the cilantro rice. We can do brown rice too, because that does work with the budget. All right. I love you guys. You guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.